Welcome anyone to the Gaming Chamber Podcast episode. Oh shit, 15, huh? I'm over here thinking this is 14, but we're on 15 now, right, guys? That would that's something. 15 episodes. I am very much enjoying it.
Quinceañera, our quinceañera.
Oh my god, no, we're not calling it that. We're not calling it that at
Wow.
all. All right,
Why?
I am 2 Beast to Kill You, aka Everett. Joining me as usual, the asshole duo of Devin and JJ. Go ahead and say what's up, guys.
Sup?
How's it going?
So yes, as I said, episode 15. Episode 15, going strong still. 15 episodes. Hopefully, we make it to 69. That's the magic number, right, guys?
I thought 420 was.
Nice.
Oh my god, if we do 420 episodes of this shit, well,
You need to go touch your ass.
at that point, I think we need to get to 666 episodes.
True.
uh, that's true. Yes, this is very true. All right. So, yeah, I think it's for us. I think it was. I don't know. Would you guys say it was probably another slowish week, except for maybe one, two big things? It's kind of been the.
I think so, yeah.
That's kind
Yeah.
of been the thing. I think.
I feel like we're not gonna get like any big announcements till like June, like summertime ish.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably. That sounds about right. All the. It's not like we're gonna get like any big announcements and any kind of big news is probably like a one time, not one time, but like once every so often because news is slowing down or not slowing down, but it's going to be slow and all this stuff. But we still got enough to talk about. There's still some rumors, some announcements, some cancellations, and one very big fuck up we'll get into. So yeah, but before we get into all of that, what have you guys been playing, Devin?
I just started that another Crab's Adventure and played some Fallout with the new 60 frames update, which I mean we'll talk about that a little bit later. And then doing a little bit Super Mario's Wonder when I am up late at night with the new kids. So
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Congratulations, Devin.
hmm
New kid. That's why he wasn't with us last week. He was busy
I
becoming.
was dying.
He was busy dying, but he was busy becoming a father times two. Not he
hmm
didn't have his wife didn't have twins. It's just their
Mm.
second kid.
Yeah, thank God. I would have actually probably killed myself if she had twins.
Like, oh, the first baby is here. What do you mean the first?
Yeah, that was my first question each time we had the ultrasound. Like with each kid, each ultrasound, like it's just one, right? Just one.
It's just one, right? We're just having
Because
the
my
one.
biggest because my biggest fear was having two the second time. Like because one the first time because we always wanted two, just like
And
on
you be
not
done.
gaming. Yeah, but then it'd be done. But like two in the second would have been like, oh shit, we fucked up. Oh, but yeah, no.
Yeah. Again, congratulations
Mm,
on second kid.
You.
Don't don't teach this one to be toxic as well.
he will be so toxic.
Yeah, like what he told me in the
His
text.
first words are
I'm
gonna be
already teaching
easy.
him easy. Yeah, I'm already teaching him
Yeah.
easy.
It's gonna be his
Oh
first
man,
words. Easy, not
easy.
dada or mama. Easy.
Give it easy clap. No,
I bet you could. Easy sounds pretty easy to like
oh
just
my
say.
god.
hmm
All right, JJ, more RuneScape.
Of course. Of course. I'm always playing the RuneScape, dog. The old school RuneScape. Not RuneScape 3, because that's dog shit. But also been playing Escape from Tarkov again.
Which obviously we'll get into the news with that later.
Yeah, my buddy he was streaming it a lot, so I was like, damn, I wanna play again. So I just downloaded it and started playing again. The last time I played was like fucking a couple years ago.
Hmm.
Yeah, but they're getting a little better. I'm still probably still shit, but better than I was like a week ago. And all
Interesting.
this other stuff
Interesting.
is so fun. It's actually like that heart pumping, dude. Like you hear the gunshots, man. Fucking buttle tingles, man. It fucking tightens when you hear that shit. People running. You have no clue what the fuck's going on. You feel alive, Everett. You feel alive, man.
Oh my god. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
No, it's fun. Just been doing that mostly.
Okay. As for me, I started playing Fallout 4. I wanted to see how the update is, and I mean it was already at 60 frames because of the what do you call it? They did the whole not backwards compatibility necessarily, but the what did they? Do you guys remember what that term they used for when they would upgrade games? What it was? It was just like I'm not.
Yeah,
Like
I can't remember what the term is. What it just auto the Xbox auto does it or whatever.
Yeah. So I mean
it's
it
a
was
next
already
gen
60
update.
frames, so
Performance upgrade or something. I don't know.
yeah, there we go. Like performance modes and stuff like that, like a performance update. But yeah, um, you know, it's Fallout 4. Plays at 60 frames. I thought I had an issue with the game at first because it was doing this weird, like the sound wasn't like everything sounded like it was in slow motion, like the voices. And I was
Interesting.
like, yeah, I was like, is the game like messed up? Did the update like bug something? But then I went to Destiny 2, which is another game I've been playing just because of the Into the Light update, and it was doing the same thing. So it was something with my Xbox. I had to like reset the sound settings, and then it fixed. Didn't really seem like it did anything, but it all of a sudden now everyone's talking normal instead of like they're underwater slowed down. It was very fucking weird. Um,
That's weird. That is weird.
yeah, I've never come across that on my Xbox before. Like
Yeah, never
that
mind.
never happened at all. Like with anything. Like it's literally the first time it's ever happened. So I don't know what prompted that to happen and why it just decided to like bug out like that. But yeah, I mean, luckily I was able to fix it. It didn't become a thing where it's like, oh, all of a sudden I've got, oh my god, if I would have had to like completely reset my Xbox, that would have, I I would have wanted to kill someone. Like I don't know how often you guys have had to like completely reset your console, but having to
I think I had to do
re-download
it
everything.
once.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Yeah, no. So yeah, and then like I said, I've also been playing uh Destiny 2, just doing more grind in that to get weapons and everything. So I gotta keep doing that.
Got to keep on grinding.
I
Do you
mean, well,
have
yeah,
to?
yes. I mean, you obviously don't understand that because you don't play games like that where they have dailies and things like that. But I know JJ understands.
No, I played Suicide Squad, but then I stopped.
That is, oh my god, that is.
That's true. That's
Did you
true. You
see
got you
this?
there.
Did you see this thing? This thing about Suicide Squad on Steam had less players than the Avengers game.
I believe that.
Yeah, I was like, God
You can't even buy Avengers
damn.
anymore, right?
You no. Wait, can you or can you not? You know what?
No,
They
you
I
can't.
delisted it.
I delisted it.
They delisted it. Okay, yeah. That's oh man, that's fucking crazy, dude. That's a fucking thing. That
Why
is.
Marvel is better.
I wouldn't say why Marvel is better necessarily, but why.
Suicide Squad, less players. Hold my dick.
Yeah, it's clearly a huge. Clearly, it shows like the huge fuck up that WB. I'm gonna say
I
WB.
think
I'm not.
people, yeah, I think people like look back. They're like, maybe Marvel's Avengers like wasn't the worst. Like
Yeah.
especially the way Marvel's Avengers ended up, like the way the game is right now. Like it's definitely not like a great game, but like where it's at right now, it's a decent game.
Yeah, yeah. It's the meme that actually has to do with Marvel of with what's his name Thanos saying perhaps I was too harsh on you. That's clearly what people are Like, oh yeah, maybe we were a little too hard on, especially after seeing fucking Suicide Squad and how, oh man, that is just nobody wants to even like give that one any kind of benefit of the doubt or anything now. It's just, oof, yeah,
Just gives
yeah.
you the heebie-jeebies.
I don't know about something like that, but yeah. Um, I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and get into this week's topics then. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what. Yeah, we could start with this one because when it comes to PUBG, I'm not still.
PUBG?
Yeah, yes, PUBG. So PUBG, I don't know when they're doing it, but they're bringing back the. I'm gonna butcher this. Erangel map.
Erangel?
Erangel
Erangel?
map. It's gonna have
The OG map,
Dude, that
yeah.
baby.
map is actually fucking fun as shit.
It's
That
gonna
I had
have
some good memories in that map.
it's gonna have the nostalgic graphics, quote unquote nostalgic graphics, and old school balancing. It's gonna only be around for 2 weeks, so um,
So they're just gonna make the game shit on purpose, just so we could relive the old
the old
thing.
days.
Yeah, is that what I'm getting at? The nostalgia, I just make it a little.
I mean, like,
Meh.
it makes sense that they would do something like that. Like, not how many games,
But
but
I'm like, Fortnite went did obviously did that, like went back to their first map. Like Warzone Mobile has fucking Verdansk only on mobile though,
I
but they
mean,
kind of
no,
brought it back in a sort
that's
of
what I'm
sense.
saying. That's what I'm saying. There's been
Because
a
the
number of
OG maps
companies that
are
do shit like
awesome.
that. But there's been a
Like when
number
we
of
played PUBG
companies
and
that do that.
Xbox, we loved playing this map because it felt kind of balanced, right? We
I'm
didn't
gonna
like the
tell
other
you, I
fucking
didn't
maps.
like playing PUBG at all.
Nah,
I
you kind of did though.
I no, I did not like playing
Okay,
PUBG.
support. Dude, you love playing the support character, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Devin can back me up on this.
Yeah, I played the
Mm-hmm.
support character because I don't like playing PUBG. So I don't have to actually do anything. You guys do all the
Oh,
work.
what are you talking about, dude? This is a
Dude,
team effort, dude.
no, I do not like PUBG. I think PUBG is a
PUBG is
fucking
OB. OP.
shit game.
OP.
PUBG is a shit game. Apex Legends
Uh,
is better. Hell,
Debatable.
I think Warzone is better.
At least PUBG doesn't get fucking hacked during a tournament
That is true. I'll give them that.
by a fucking like teenager.
Give them that. But I don't know. Is this? I didn't see it. Is this coming to consoles or is it just PC?
What?
This like
Oh, the
2 week
PUBG?
event. Yeah.
It's probably most likely be. I wouldn't be surprised if it was all of them.
I
Or
guess we
actually,
might.
fucking mobile.
If it does
PUBG
happen,
Mobile does everything.
if it does happen on consoles, I guess we might have to play it then, right? Because I know you guys would
Of
probably want to.
course.
You guys are
Of
probably
course.
going to want to play that. Yet I,
Um,
yet I can barely get you guys to play more than one day of Destiny.
we played it for like a
One
2 weeks.
day. No, not two
No, we
weeks.
didn't.
I don't know.
I played all the fucking expansions. Got to the fucking shit, dude.
Oh my god. This dude keeps saying
Yeah.
it.
When we finished up, I would hide offline and play all the shit
Oh, god. All right.
so you wouldn't see me.
All right. Let's just go ahead and move to the next thing because that was just a PUBG thing. I don't. Yeah.
But I feel like it would probably most likely would be for both consoles and PC if it's doing like that because they usually do both. I don't think they really have like a it's PC only thing. I think they would do both. Maybe like PC would get it earlier, maybe, and then console gets it a little bit after because they usually update PC first, then console.
Mm,
That's my guess.
I don't. I don't. I'm not. I don't stay up to date with PUBG as much. I just wanted to add this because I know you guys are fans of PUBG.
PUBG, PUBG, PUBG.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
everyone loves PUBG.
Yeah, it is. That's right. PUBG,
No, not
PUBG.
everyone loves PUBG because how many times have we played against a guy who was level? What's the highest level?
500.
500. But
How
guess
many?
what? Guess what, Devin? They love PUBG
They
because it's level
Yeah,
exactly.
500.
those guys love PUBG. But if everyone did, we would not play against so many goddamn level 500s. Shit was
Yeah, we
ridiculous.
love PUBG when we're fucking winning. Like shit was fun.
And if we had some guy who was better at support, we might win him a few more games.
True, very true.
Ah, you're right. You're right. We should tell Feely
And
that he needs to be
yeah,
better
get
at
our
support.
fourth, dude.
He needs to be better at
Fucking
support.
We were doing good when we had a fourth, but then like they both
I
stopped showing up, so
I
we
think
could
that's what
we
it
kind of.
is. I think like when it's three of us because like I'm just not good at that game. It's not. It's too slow, it's too crap. It doesn't like it's too janky. I'm never gonna be good at the game. But I'm a lot better at a game like Apex Legends or even
Fast
Call of
paced.
Duty
You're
Warzone.
old.
Oh my god. Alright,
Yeah,
we're
you're like
moving on.
50.
We're moving on to the next thing. Fortnite. Alright. So oh my god, this one's stupid. I'm adding this just because I added this on because just how stupid this is. So Fortnite's gonna let players block quote unquote confrontational emotes. I think they just don't the emote just doesn't happen because they want to stop like the toxicity. Because some people just do it just to be well, Devin, you would know this. They do it to be toxic. They do it to be assholes.
I do that all the time. I kill people and do the Gangnam Style dance.
And it's to appease their base, which is like 8-year-olds, and 8-year-olds don't want to get fucking shit on and have it like thrown in their face. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I think a lot. I think some of the private ones too, like the maps. If they're like younger audiences or something like 16 or younger, they won't play some songs if their lyrics have swear words or something like that, or
Man,
involve
these
that kind
kids
of
today.
like older. Like obviously they're older, like maybe like some Eminem songs or something like that, Doja Cat lyrics. They won't play for those lobbies.
These kids would not survive a Call of Duty lobby back in the Xbox 360 days.
Have you
Or
played the
Halo
lobbies
3.
now? They're fucked.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
what are you
not. No,
talking about?
I'm not talking about like because now they're hacked and shit. I'm talking about the kind of shit. Like, remember Black Ops 2? Like, not only were people just hurling around racist slurs and talking about like "I fucked your mom," and these were little kids saying this shit. Like, these were kids who their balls clearly did not drop. Like, they were saying this shit. I'm talking about like like because remember you can make like your your icons or whatever you want to call it. Like you'd see fucking like
What
KKK
Call of Duty was
hats
that?
and
What was the first Call of Duty that did
Black
that?
Ops. Was it Black Ops 2, right? Or was it Black Ops 1?
I don't know. I don't know. Tell me, which one do you want? Choose. It's 50-50. Which one? Black
It
Ops
was
1 or 2?
wait, no, it was Black Ops 1. It was Black Ops 1 because I'm remembering some of the maps. Yeah,
You
dude.
remember the penises, huh? You remember the penises?
Oh yeah, some of them, dude. Like some of them, like swastikas. Like
Dude, some of those penises were very detailed, man. I was very
dude,
concerned. I was
I
very
saw.
concerned.
Yeah, I know, dude. I saw one that was like somebody. Oh my god. This if we're not getting demonetized for the fucking language we use, I'm getting demonetized for mentioning this. Like, there's one of like it was clearly a black person being lynched. Like, holy fuck, dude.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, it
Dude,
was,
it's fucked, dude.
dude. It was, yeah, it was super fucked.
Oh my
Yeah, dude.
god.
People were. I'm like, how are these not getting banned? How did these get through? I, I,
I think I
I,
just made mine like an anime like picture thing.
I forgot
That's
what
it.
I did. I
I think
forgot
with
what
my other
mine
buddy,
was.
he did a Pokeball. He did like a great ball.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, the fucking shit that you saw in those days.
Yeah, I think it was a boobs, dicks, and like chicks just showing their ass or something like that. Like that was like remember all that
Well,
stuff.
too, like
Occasionally get some random ones.
Devin, like do you remember fucking Gears of War lobbies too? Were could get pretty, like the Gears of War 1 game. Those lobbies could get pretty fucking like. I remember some of those shits. Oh my god, if a girl happened to say anything, that would always be hilarious. Now I'm gonna say I was kind of the toxic guy during those days, the Gears of War 1 days. If I heard a girl, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on the opposite side, and I'm gonna target her the whole time. Now the reason I did that, hey, give me the benefit of the doubt. The reason I did that is you had too many guys to be like, oh my god, can I be on your team? Oh my god, yeah, I want to help you out. And I'm like, you motherfuckers, dude. She ain't sleeping with you. Like, she ain't gonna. Oh, I played with this guy and he was nice to me on a video game online. I'm gonna go fuck his
You never
brains
know,
out.
man. You never
Okay,
know.
I guess, but still. And then even, oh my god,
We met
because
online, and you know how that story ended.
yeah, but like, dude, oh my god, fuck you, fuck you. But dude,
Hey,
like,
hey, dude, remember they could have told you like, hey, yo, girl, come on, let's go play some Uno real quick.
oh my,
Get on
dude,
camera.
The shit that would happen
And a
on
penis.
Uno. Oh my god. Right? Yeah. They'd be like, oh yeah, let's play
I
some
feel like the only
Uno.
time you play
Oh,
Uno would just see
and
cocks,
now there's
dude.
a dick.
Yes.
Now there's
Yes,
a
you
dick
literally
on
go
my
to Uno
screen.
just to see penises, dude. That's like chat
Oh my
roulette.
god. Ah, the fucking. Oh my god. I
You
just.
made me draw 4? Hold on, look at this. And you see pair of balls. Like, yeah. Like, okay.
Ah. I miss the toxic days of online gamer shit. Like, I don't care, man. Fucking give it to me all the time. Give me all that shit. I'm one of those people
Huh?
though. You fuck you, you know what I mean. Give me
Pause.
all the toxicity. Give me all the toxicity. Give me all the toxicity. Well, cause look,
You forgot to say no homo.
yeah, no homo. Look, man, I'm one of those guys who like. I'm gonna go off gamer topic here. Uh, Devin, I know at least you'll know. Remember what was it a few years back when the Atlanta Hawks played the New York Knicks in the playoffs, and Trey
Yes.
Young
Hmm.
like the crowd was like at one point like saying "fuck Trey Young" because his team was Trey Young plays for the Atlanta Hawks. Uh, his team was killing the Knicks, and everyone you hear the crowd at Madison Square Garden where the Knicks play, uh, saying "fuck Trey Young," and he just turns around and he smiles at him, and he like bowed. He like hit a huge 3-pointer and like bowed to the crowd like, oh yeah, I killed your team. I love shit like that. I love it. The fucking just like asshole, just toxic villain shit. Like say the worst shit online. Give it to me. Just do it. Do it. Shit is hilarious to me, man. Now, like, I mean, we get some stuff like obviously us. When we play like Gears 5 and we win,
Easy.
yeah, easy. But like, we
We
can't
win
do.
by 1 point. Easy.
Yeah, after
Woof,
we were
woof,
like
woof, woof.
losing. Oh my god, Wolf. No, my favorite is pick up your pants. I'm done with you. I love that shit, man. It's just
It's like it's the when you have your buddy that talks the most shit. Hey guys, go to game chat.
let
You're like, oh yeah, yeah, dude, let him cook. Let him
him
cook.
cook. It's just I don't know, man. Like I said, I love the stuff like that. That shit is always funny to me. Just the way it's just
Hmm.
because like obviously inevitably it. I mean, obviously we can attest to it. How many times have we like quote unquote? I hate using this word. How many times have we triggered someone from saying something, and now they're clearly just pissed off because
I would never do that.
oh my god, yeah, okay, no, we have clearly
I mean, the last time we played Gears, like I got invited to that other people's like party.
Oh
Like,
oh
yeah, dude, you were there
yeah,
for
so
a
mad.
while, dude. They invited me too. I'm like, I'm not going in there. I'm not dealing with this shit.
I just did it to be toxic.
You who won? Who won still? Who won?
Yeah, they were so mad. They're like 1v1 me. I'm like, why would I 1v1 a team I just beat? Like that seems ridiculous. And it's not like we just barely beat them. Like we beat these guys. Like I think the guy I wanted to 1v1 went like 5-12 or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna 1v1 you after going like 19-6. Like not worth my time.
I always love like when you were clearly better than someone who's messaging you. Like it's happened to me twice at least that I can remember right now. I remember there was a match that you and I played where I went off, Devin. I forgot how many kills I had. I think I had like 16 kills. I had like 30 captures because we like to play the King of the Hill mode or yeah, well, it is a King of the Hill mode. Um, and someone messaged me on Xbox like telling basically to get good. Like I'm just like I had 26 kills. I was like I had 26 kills, 30 captures, and your family in my bed last night. But okay, go off. Like and then no, and then like even earlier this year, someone sent me a message because I was playing by myself. My team lost. I was the best player on my team, and the person who messaged me had like 3 kills. I was playing team deathmatch. I had like 10 kills or whatever. My team got destroyed, but the person who messaged me had like 2 or 3 kills and was like, they said, "Oh yeah, that's what they said." "Quote unalive yourself." In those words, I'm like, really? I was clearly a better player than you, but okay, I'm the reason we lost. Like But I love that kind of shit. Like I said, I love the toxicity because I can always say something back, especially if clearly I wasn't the issue. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Like I said, that reply where I was like, I had 26 kills, 30 captures, and your family in my bed last night. Like, yeah, fucking, I don't know. All this is to say that I think this whole Fortnite thing is stupid. Oh, we're gonna, no, we gotta protect these people so they don't
It is
see.
a children's game as well.
Won't
So
someone think of the children?
It's a
Hey,
it's a children's game. Meanwhile, let me get this gun and shoot you in the face.
oh, look at Splatoon. You shoot monsters in the face and they blow up.
That's just ink.
hey,
They
I don't.
blow up.
I'm just saying, like, it ain't no coincidence to me that they're announcing doing this while also announcing they're gonna have Billie Eilish and Fortnite Festival. Hey, come on, come on. I think that I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, I'm just
What the
saying.
hell are you saying?
I don't know. I'm just
What are you saying, bro? That Billie Eilish is gonna be in Fortnite, dude?
no. Well, it's a Fortnite Festival. They're gonna add.
Well, just like Lady Gaga, so you can still use her in I think the other one.
Wait, really?
They added Lady Gaga like a while ago.
But like in the actual Fortnite like battle royale stuff.
I thought they could. That's the reason why. Like, so you have to buy a skin for not even the fucking actual game. So you bought a skin just for only use the fucking band mode? Are you
I
fucking kidding
honestly
me?
thought dude. We're gonna talk about it later, but I mean,
That's
like,
insane. That's
we're gonna,
insane.
no, we're gonna talk about it later. But like, come on, companies doing like scummy things just to get more money off you, like that's not a surprising thing. Like, I understand that Fortnite is, like does a lot of more gamer friendly shit, customer friendly shit or whatever. But like they still do, they can, or at least have the capacity just do some fucked up shit. So like, yeah, if they were like, oh no, no, there was something when it came to Fortnite Festival that was like when it first came out, the people were like, what the fuck are they doing?
Mhm.
It was just like they should not have done that at all. That was a very like non-friendly customer thing. I don't remember what it was. I think it was just maybe how much the money costs or the songs cost, like how much money it costs.
Yeah, like I wanted to get you some, but they're fucking expensive as shit.
I think
Like
that's what
just
it
for
was.
like
It
a
was
couple
like
of songs.
because it's not like obviously it's not like rock. I mean, it is similar to Rock Band and what you do, but it's not like
Yeah.
Rock Band where like yeah you download the songs and you have these songs and like it's tied to the Fortnite thing. Like
Hey, but the thing is that if one of us buys a song, everybody can play the song. It's not like everybody needs the song.
I don't know
So,
that I don't know.
so if Devin bought, the Killers, Mr. Brightside, we can all play the song as long as he puts it up there. Like, hey, we're playing the song. Like, all right, let's go, let's play.
All
I'm
right, let's
telling
go.
you,
Let's go,
I'm
fans.
telling you
We're
right
playing Mr.
now.
Brightside.
I'm telling you right
Yep,
now.
Devin's singing.
I'm telling you right now. If I ever played any kind of shit with you and Devin wanted to play any kind of like music thing game with you guys, and Devin was like, "We're gonna play some Killers," I'm fucking leaving automatically.
That's why I pre-ordered that new like PDP guitar that's coming out. I got
We're
that
not
shit.
playing the
We're gonna
Killers.
play.
We're not playing
Yeah, we
Killers.
are.
No, we're not.
Come
Now,
on. Then we're
wait, is
playing any song that you like
when we were when you were young, when we were young, is that them?
when we were young. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
for Guitar Hero 3.
that's
Yes,
the
that is correct.
only song. No, it's on Rock Band 4. That's the only song I'll play. Cause I
Came
actually
out
No,
kind of
we're
like that
first
playing
song.
Guitar Hero
any
3.
killer song that I want, or else any
No.
song that you want, we're not playing.
Okay, fine. I guess we're not playing. I'm not playing
Are you gonna
Killers.
buy any songs? Are you gonna buy any songs?
Dude, I have
I
a
was saying,
bunch of
whoever buys the
songs.
songs, gets
I
oh
have a
my
bunch of
god.
like I haven't played in a while, but there was one point where I was regularly playing Rock Band 4. In fact, like this talk of Rock Band 4, probably gonna
I know.
have to make some.
I've been really wanting to play Rock Band 4, to be honest.
Yeah, I love
Well,
Rock
I
Band
got a
4.
guitar coming in the mail pretty soon.
Okay, so I sing, JJ's bass, your guitar, Devin, and
Sure.
we're gonna
I don't
live
have a
stream it.
bass, dog. I don't have a
I'll play
bass.
bass.
Okay,
I'll
fine.
play fucking regular, bro. I gotta practice this again, dude. I used to play the shit on expert.
All right, and we're gonna live stream it.
Sure.
Hell yeah, hell
I'm just gonna
yeah.
just bring my guitar to my girlfriend's place and she's like, I just play guitar Rock Band in the living room.
Do you
Just
have a guitar, JJ, to play?
Yeah, I bought that shit a long time ago.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna be like,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, let's get this shit going.
That's when I like really wish I got the whole. I said fuck, got the band set, dude.
Yeah, I wish I
I
had the
never really had
drums.
anybody come over and play though. That's the thing.
I wish I just had the drums because I'd rather play the drums than play the guitar. But by the time I got Rock Band 4, that like I got, well, I didn't. My ex got it for me for my birthday or Christmas. I don't remember. She got me like it was the bundle that came with the guitar and the game. Obviously, I think it was like $70 or some shit or
Yeah.
80. I don't remember.
There's
Yeah, I think
no
so.
like ETA ship date on it, but I'll get it when I get it. I'll let you guys know. 'Cause I got
Hell
it
yeah.
pre-ordered on Amazon right now.
I don't know. I'm tempted to buy one too. That'd be cool because I really like the way the controller looks too, with the analog stick and everything. It looks clean, but the Rock Band 4 guitar looks pretty cool too.
I actually kind of like that guitar the way it looks. Kind of like it. I
Yeah.
mean, don't get me wrong. I obviously like mine, the one I have, but yeah, the one that you're getting, Devin, looks pretty cool. It's a pretty
How much was it?
I think it was 130. It's not in stock
130.
right now. It comes like in and out of stock on Amazon, but like because I follow a couple of those like gaming people, so they like that's where I like
like
that's how I
Wario
found out like they're
64.
yeah like Wario and Cheap Ass Gamer. They're the ones who tweeted out that that was like pre-orderable, and I was like, oh shit! Like so I pre-ordered that because you had mentioned you want to play Rock Band, so then I was like, shit, I'll pre-order that.
I
Fuck
think
yeah.
that's what they should do. Just fucking make shit like to order or some shit, so that's not like, oh, we have like there's like millions of drums, it's like nobody wants to play anymore. Like maybe
Yeah,
just for
the
people like
pro
like Everett wants to play drums, but he's like, hey, I would like to order, place an order, boom. It's like, okay, we'll send it to you in a few weeks or some shit. I don't fucking know. You know?
yeah. Well, I think the issue was they were just like maybe not every year you need to release like a full band set. Maybe like every 2 or 3 years. Like I feel like you didn't need to release because I got to a point where it was just like
Yeah, you kept getting guitars too.
yeah, it's like okay, I just like you could just worry about just doing DLC. You didn't even need to release like a full disc game. You could have just kept doing DLC and then just like every 2 or 3 years release like new band sets.
Yeah,
Because
like for
now you're
instance,
getting to a
your guitar has the thumbstick. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. Maybe you should upgrade to that one instead.
yeah,
Like this fucking what Rock Band 4 came out what like fucking 10 years ago.
something like that. It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, it came out. Oh, it came out. Well, 9 years ago, October 6th, 2015.
It came out a while, yeah. I wish they would like do a whole new Rock Band just so I could get the drums. I just want the drums.
So you can be our little drummer boy.
Our
Well, I
little
mean, it was
drummer
just
boy.
I've told you guys before. I was in a band. I played drums in a band. So
Battle of the band, dude. Battle of the bands, huh? Okay, Grandpa.
You guys played a lot of Killers music, right? You were a Killers cover band.
yeah, we were Killers. Yeah, cover band. Our name was Grave Desecration. So yeah, it makes sense. Fuck off. All right,
See?
we're moving on to the next thing. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. I
It'd be a
fucking
lot
hate.
cooler if you
I
did.
hate you, Devin. I really do. You bastard. Oh my
What?
god. All right.
What did I
Let's
do?
just go. Let's just go ahead and move on to the next thing. So the Sonic 3 movie. Guys, excited for that, right?
I'm pumped.
Especially Keanu Reeves voicing Shadow the Hedgehog. We talked about this last week. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, was it the producer or the director? I don't remember who said it. I think it was the producer. He says that they're taking a lot of inspiration from Sonic Adventure 2 for the movie, which makes sense. You know, Shadow shows up in that game. Uh,
Spoiler alert.
I mean, I don't know how much inspiration they are going to take. It's not like I don't think they're going to do like that
I know, I'm just
story per se,
joking.
but yeah. I mean, that would be kind of cool because like with the story of that game, I mean, it can be done. I don't see why not.
Yeah, aren't they gonna add Rouge the Bat too? I thought that was another character. He's coming into it too.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Oh my god. You should see the character people they fucking already have for the movie.
That'd be hilarious if they added her because there's oh my god. Look, I don't know, maybe not. Look up Rule 34, Rouge the Bat. Jesus Christ, people are.
Well, of course, when you do Rule 34, it's the porn side of it. Yeah,
I
just do
know.
that to anything.
I'm just saying.
Oh, look at
Look
that! Oh
up.
my god!
Just like the internet is so goddamn horny. It's
Look at the porn version of the Sonic stuff, dude. Oh my god. Okay.
honestly, I don't think the internet would have survived if porn didn't exist.
Dude, porn is a dude. That's literally Rule 34. If they exist, there's porn for it.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that character design just if they have her in a live action setting, obviously it's still computer animated, but in a live action setting where they try to make it obviously look as not as computer animated as possible. Jesus, man, that's just gonna be the horniness of the internet is.
Now they need to adapt the Sonic 06 game where Sonic starts making out with real people. That'd be funny.
Or he kisses an actual human character.
Yeah.
I thought Shadow was like in love with that Maria girl, a human.
Um, yeah, there's some of
Yeah,
that.
so there's still that.
There's still that. Yeah, that's true. I mean, they could still
Maria
get
is
their
gonna be in the
furry.
movie. She is in the movie.
Oh, that I didn't know. So I mean, they could still get their whole cross species
I think
shit
what we were talking
going.
about. I think they I feel like they will both go Super Sonic and Super Shadow and fight the monster. I'm assuming if it's like the game. Like,
I would love for that to happen
cause
because
like it's like he's still like a bad guy, like an anti-hero at the end. I'm assuming, because Dr. Eggman makes that weird
don't call him Eggman.
monster.
Don't call him Eggman. He's Robotnik. Let's not.
He's Eggman, bro. He's Dr. Eggman, bro. But
I really hate that they go
Eggman?
with
Dr.
Eggman.
Eggman, okay, Eggman,
I mean,
chili dogs.
in the movie they call him Robotnik.
Yeah, in the games they call him Eggman.
Oh my
And
god.
what came first? The games, the movie.
Hey,
Yeah, hold my dick.
okay, don't start trying to be like, oh, chili dogs. He loves chili dogs. That was the Steve
What?
Urkel that was the Steve Urkel voiced Sonic. That was a chili
Yeah,
dog fanatic.
yeah. So the best one. Dude, Sonic got so many fucking different voice actors for that shit. It's insane.
As far as I know, it's only been like a few. Like for the cartoons,
It,
you mean?
yeah, I felt like they always replace him every time.
So there was that Sonic the Hedgehog, like that '90s cartoon. There was two '90s cartoons. There was that one, and then another one where he was like a freedom fighter or some shit. He was also voiced by what's his name? Jaleel White. Yeah, that's the guy's name, right? Jaleel
Urkel?
White.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Urkel? Yeah.
he was voiced by Jaleel White in both of those cartoons. Then there was another, in that there's a Sonic Underground cartoon. You know what? I want to say Jaleel White even might have voiced him in that. And then there was the Sonic X cartoon. There was that one cartoon that was computer animated. I'm pretty sure those two had the same voice actor, but not Jaleel White. It was someone else.
Yeah, Jill White, Ryan Drummond, Sam Vincent, Jason Griffith, Roger Craig Smith, Vince Schwartz,
Roger
Tim
Craig
Robinson.
Smith. That's right. He has voiced Sonic. That's fucking hilarious that he's voiced. Because, like, I don't know if you guys. No, obviously, you guys would not know. Like, if I mentioned, oh, yeah, this guy. Like, what else he's voiced. But, like, Roger Craig Smith voiced Batman in the Arkham Origins game.
He also versus Mirage from your favorite game, Apex Legends.
Oh, yeah, he does voice him, too, yeah. That's right. He kind of has, like, a sound, like, he sounds a little bit like Nolan North. Like, listen to him in Apex Legends. Sounds like Nolan North. I thought it was Nolan North that voiced Mirage, but then yeah, it's Roger Craig Smith.
Well, it felt like a time where it was just literally Nolan North or fucking Troy Baker was the only voice
Dude,
actors people
right?
were hiring.
I swear, right? I still it still feels like that to me. Like it's just them two all the time. Well, okay, I
Well, they're
guess
good, so I guess the thing.
yeah. Well, I guess now that what's his name? Yuri something. The guy who voices Spider-Man in the games. He's starting to get more.
Oh
Yuri
yeah,
Lowenthal. Yuri
yeah.
Lowenthal. He's starting to get more work. Like he's starting to pop up in a lot of stuff. Then of course
That's
the
it. Yeah, he's in Helldivers too.
Yuri Lowenthal. Yeah, huh?
Yeah, yeah. You can hear when he's like screaming.
Yeah, these voice actors. It's like the same ones all the time.
Oh, dude, it's like you can tell in fucking anime. It's like the same 5 people.
Yeah, it's the guy who used to
Like
he
the
was
like the dub version. Dub version, it's just weird.
yeah,
I'm like,
like
this guy was
it's
somebody else. This one is this
the
other
one that I
anime.
know who's done if you look at his filmography, it's what's that guy's? I don't remember his name, but he was a Power Ranger. Fucking long time ago, he was a Power Ranger. I think he does the main character's voice in the Bleach anime, but he does a lot of anime. He voiced Nero, is that his name in Devil May Cry 4? He voiced him. I wish I remembered that. Johnny Young Bosch. I think that's his
Johnny
name.
Cash?
Yeah, Johnny Cash. That's the guy's name. No, he was like
Johnny
the
Young Bunch.
yeah
Yeah.
he was the Green Ranger for I think the Space Rangers or something, and then he was like the Black Ranger for one of them.
Whoa there.
I don't remember which iteration, but he was in the Power Rangers. He was a Power Ranger for a while, but
Hell
he does a
yeah.
lot of anime. Like he does a lot of anime voice work. And like I said,
Does he do a lot though?
He was Nero in the fucking
Not a lot, Devin. A lot. Okay.
dude. Like I said, look up his fucking filmography. It's but just look up like you're saying the anime voice actors. Just look up any anime voice actor, and that shit is the fucking list is always so goddamn long for these people. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah.
Overworking him at Funimation, dude. Rest in peace.
Ugh, yeah. Wait, Funimation's not gone, right? It's just they just
Punisher's gone.
shit.
They
I
got
thought it was
absorbed by
by
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll, right? I thought it was
Yeah,
just I thought
half
it
is
was just
gone.
the yeah, no, that's right. Because Funimation
And
it's
some of
a
the
studio,
Funimation stuff's gone too.
but it's a
Yeah.
studio still. Like they still do that, right? Like the studio
I think
stuff.
so.
They just don't have their
But
own. Really? If
GG. I
that's the
thought.
case, that's kind of fucked up. Because I thought, yeah, they were a studio, but yeah, then they had their own app where it was just all the anime that comes from their own studio,
Yeah,
basically,
cause
and then it got absorbed by Crunchyroll.
no. Yeah, so it had some of their items on Crunchyroll now from Funimation. But I don't think all of them did though. They only brought some, not all.
Mm.
'Cause I thought that's what I heard people were like complaining because they didn't bring everything.
Oh, okay, okay.
But
Yeah,
brought the ones I wanted to watch, so it don't matter.
you're like, I got what I wanted. I got my nut.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if it was like some fucking like shit from like the fucking 80s or some shit. Like, oh yeah, this obscure anime is not. I'm like, okay, but
I
it's a
don't.
cult classic.
I keep
Like
wanting to
if I,
watch more anime, but I just never get into it. I don't know, man. There's
I know
just
I try to watch Spy Family a little bit, but I only watched like an episode and a half, and I'm like, I'm gonna play RuneScape
I
because I'm
think
like, I'd rather watch sub, and I can't really watch and play. Well, I honestly I could probably watch it right now. Do this one on RuneScape. I'm just bullshitting, but
that's what
I
it
need
is
like I
too.
feel like, I need to invest because I don't want to watch like one episode and be done for the day. Like I want to binge watch like a ton of episodes or some shit. But it's kind of tough with having my son try to go crazy and not sit still, and I kind of have to read everything and all that. So I'm like I kind of need to watch that by myself.
I think that's why I don't watch enough animes. There's not enough dubs for me to want to watch anime. I'd rather watch dubs. I don't want to fucking read my shit. I want to fucking. I'm sorry. I don't watch anime to read it. If I'm gonna do that, I'm just gonna fucking.
Because he can't
You
read.
not read
Oh
fast?
yeah, I
You know,
know.
it's pretty tough. I know reading fast is pretty tough for
Oh my
some
god, fuck
dyslexic
you,
people.
fuck you
You're getting
guys.
old. You're getting old. Sorry.
No.
Anyway,
In all seriousness, I actually I don't like having to read stuff. Like because I don't know. I think I have like ADD or something. So like I want to be able to look at my phone
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
not
that
be
too.
lost.
That's the thing. I look at my phone a lot of times too.
So then I'm like, oh shit, like
Yeah, I'll be like,
Honestly, like I don't mind. I can watch both. Like obviously, if I really want to watch it, obviously sub is gonna be first to come out, then dub a little afterwards. Like Attack on Titan, I was making sure I watched that shit like instantly. Like the moment it comes out, I'm watching it. You know, so like of course I'm gonna watch it
well,
sub.
then you're just better than us, JJ.
I
yeah,
know
I
it's
guess
fine.
so.
I know
No,
I will take
also
that.
like
It's
so you
entertaining.
know they had that Digimon movie last year.
Don't remember.
There was a Digimon movie last year, I think.
Debatable.
I don't know if it was last year or this year. But it was for the Digimon Adventure 02. I did go. I saw that in theaters. That was this year. That was this year. I went to go watch it in theaters. I could only watch it in sub. So I mean, I have watched some shit in like subbed. There was another anime. I was like, fuck, they don't have it dubbed. So I had to watch it subbed.
The only thing that makes it
But I don't
suck
like
though,
it.
like the timings are just so fucky. It's like, oh well, you want the dub? Watch it at 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, dude, like I don't want to though. But then the subs like early in the day. I'm like, this is stupid. So because I know my girlfriend can't like she doesn't like reading as well, so we try to find dub for her to watch some anime. But yeah, and then again, like having a son, I can't really just leave him there all night with like her mom. So it's just we don't haven't watched the movie. It's just crappy timings for those fucking movie theaters.
You oh, again, I'm not a bit. I'm not a sub guy. I want to be able to like. And yeah, that is another thing that happens too. Is that I'll like start looking on my phone at shit, and then I'll just be lost. I'll be like, I don't know what's going on.
So, like if I like I really want to watch it, I'll watch a sub. But yeah, like I really don't mind. Yeah, like Devin said, I rather watch if it's English, like they're talking dubbed. It'd probably be a little easier to just actually do other stuff. Like for instance, like if I want to play RuneScape, I can have it dubbed and I can actually pay attention instead of hearing Japanese and be like, what's going on? Shit. And a rewind back.
Yeah, I don't know. Anime, man. They need to learn to just give it, give us fucking right away, and
Give us what we want, or I'll kill you.
yeah, exactly. All right, let's see. Let's now we're starting to spend too much time talking about anime. All right, let's move on to the next thing. We can do this one real quick. So Switch 2, more Switch 2 rumors. Magnetic joycons, you guys into that?
Like, what do you mean
I
by that
mean,
shit? Like,
I'm
it's just gonna
assuming
cut
it
to the
just
console or what?
I'm assuming
I
it's
think
just
instead
gonna
of like how they snap, like how they slide down, they just kind of like
snap onto the.
snap on.
Because I was reading it said it was gonna try to have still the same stuff for the old controller could still be compatible with it.
I don't really care
Like I'm
about
like I
like
thought it was like gonna be one of those like kind of like the elite controllers, how like snap maybe so the Joy-Con doesn't drift. Have Joy-Con like the drift on the fucking analog sticks. But if it snaps, I literally give two shits. That's
Yeah,
my opinion.
yeah. Honestly, I kind of share your opinion too. Like, okay, cool, I guess.
I know, like how about backwards compatibility?
Yeah,
Like
that's
updated controllers, it's like cool, but like we care more about me personally, I care more about my game preservation. So
yeah. That's what I care about. I don't care about like I don't know because
But I feel like it would still have the same game. I feel like it would just be a better kind of like how Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PlayStation, all that stuff. I think it's just the same thing gonna
well,
do because I don't know why they would just again go back to discs or some bullshit. We're going from like disc to fucking cards, then back to discs again. But again, Nintendo, I don't know shit, but like, it doesn't matter. Nintendo could just be like, oh, guess what? Fucking Legend of Zelda DLC Part 2, fucking bullshit again for Twitch 2. Tears of the Kingdom Part 2, like other shit. And people will be delusional and think that's good.
Jesus.
Right, Everett?
Anyway, so yeah, I don't care about magnetic like Joy Cons. Like, okay, it just so I guess it stays on better somehow. But like, it was fine. I guess I don't really care either because I don't like take off the Joy Cons. I have like a Pro controller for my Switch. My Switch always stays docked, so I guess that's why I don't really give a shit about it. It's just
Yeah,
ever
my shit
since.
just stays on the console. I just remove it and just play it. I mean, it's not like I'm just sliding it in and out, like
Yeah.
up and down, like a fucking crazy person.
Yeah, I rarely am taking out my like Joy Cons to use. Like
Or just
they're
play handheld. Yeah, right?
yeah. I mean, I'm playing in handheld or it's like it's docked. Like so, I don't know. Like it'll be cool to do every once in a while, but like I don't know. The Joy Cons are so small. It's just like I don't know. With my hands, it just feels like I need at least it needs to be attached on the console. So like if I'm playing handheld, it needs to be there. So I'm not really like, oh, let me hold these two tiny Joy Cons in my hands
Hmm.
as an adult. Like, it doesn't really feel the best.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, it's like okay, I'm you know
Yeah.
like using these. Yeah, that's the thing. Even for my hands, and I obviously have smaller hands than you. Like, you see, they're small. It's just that, but I mean, it makes sense. That they didn't like go for huge ass like buttons and controllers. It is at the end of the day like the console's made for kids. Like it is a Nintendo product. They cater to kids. Obviously, we like that kind of stuff, but you know,
See what
like
you did there.
oh my god, that's I did not mean it like that at all.
Sure, you didn't.
Yeah, I
No,
think
it's
it's honestly just kids maybe kept doing it and it broke the switch on
I
the
mean that's
side.
probably what
So like, hey, just
was
make it
happening.
easier to put the
Let's make
magnetic
it
because you can't really
yeah.
fuck that up.
That's probably yeah,
Hopefully
like the
not.
way it snaps in, it was maybe yeah. They probably had a bunch of reports of like, oh yeah, these things are breaking. Oh, how about if
But
it's
you
Well,
can
and
still
magnetized on
have
there?
the
hopefully
dock
the
switch and then not
stick
have
drift
the.
is fixed. That's the thing that I'm like. Can you guys fix your fucking stick drift? It didn't happen to
Anyway,
me,
here's the
but
magnetic controllers.
yeah.
Like stick trips.
Can you give us 60 frames?
Mario Odyssey 2. Just leave the stage.
Mario
Yeah.
Odyssey remastered.
Oh
It's like
god.
you see the guy. It's like, God damn it, Nintendo. Here's my money.
Yeah, exactly. Like God. All right, here. That's
Speaking of Nintendo,
funny.
I can't wait for fucking next month and fucking Super Mario, Thousand Year Door, Paper Mario. So I'm excited for that. So take my money, Nintendo.
Like just take it now. Oh yeah, okay. All right, let me see. Let me see. But okay, we got two more things, and then we could go ahead and go on to the. Well, no, we got two more things. So, BlizzCon. This I didn't know. You told me right before we started recording they're canceling it for the next few years. Yeah, I know. I knew it was getting canceled for this year for sure, but I did not know about that. I didn't hear about that.
Because I thought
Yeah, I thought
I
it was
read
just
something that
one
said
year.
future. It said future BlizzCons, like
Okay.
plural. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
well, whatever.
So yeah, this year for sure. I'll have to look it up or whatever. But yeah, BlizzCon's
Because
canceled for this year.
is actually Microsoft's gonna just let them just spend that much money for all this venue shit for their games people everybody talks shit about? Yeah. What? Hearthstone, StarCraft 2, WoW, um, fucking oh god, Overwatch. Like there was only a few games that they fucking give a shit. Overwatch and fucking WoW and Hearthstone. StarCraft's dead. Like, who the fuck plays StarCraft?
Yeah, when was the last time they
Like,
released anything new about StarCraft? Of StarCraft.
I think Legacy of the like actual like expansion. The last one was like Legacy of the Void. Um, came out I think in 2013 or 2015. I don't know. It's one of those years because I bought all of them, but like maybe a way because I was big into StarCraft too. I really like that whole genre after playing Halo Wars. I'm like I actually want to play a fucking RTS. Like I had Command and Conquer 3 Tiberian Wars on fucking 360. And that was like a little bit more like StarCraft, where you can build your base anywhere and all this other stuff. But yeah, I think that's one of my few games I started PC gaming with. But not counting League, but League is fucking shit. So whatever. Uh, I think like maybe
You're like, let me go
they
back and
didn't
play a
really
little
have
more League.
much. Like I think I told you earlier. Like yeah, they were releasing an expansion for WoW later this year. I think they're also releasing Cataclysm again for classic WoW.
Yeah.
Maybe a new hero or some shit for Overwatch 1.5 and some Hearthstone cards. Like I feel like they should do something massive as shit for like StarCraft 3 or something like that. Like, hey, that's when we'll do something. Or something for Diablo's like update or some shit or an expansion, but still nobody gives a shit about Diablo 4 either. That's another it just goes back to Diablo 2 remastered or
Well,
whatever.
so we were talking about it before, yeah, before we started recording. But I do agree with you, or like I'm sharing the same like mindset of you that maybe it's gonna get combined with the Microsoft thing, like how they do the like. Remember how Bethesda had their own, but now it's just combined with the Xbox showcase, basically, or whatever.
Yeah, they might just
So maybe now I think they don't think that BlizzCon should be a thing because I was thinking that it shouldn't have been a thing once, like there was the reports of Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard and everything because like you said, like it's not like Blizzard has a lot to really be, like, oh yeah, we're gonna have BlizzCon, we're gonna announce this. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna announce a phone game. There was that year they did that. That was like their biggest announcement, Diablo Immortal or whatever.
Everyone has a phone, dude.
yeah.
Whatever. Because what is the IDS, right? What is their it's id, right? That has their own as well.
It's software?
Yeah, they have id Software. They have their own like convention, don't they? For
QuakeCon?
QuakeCon. It's like that's another one that I'm like I don't think they need to have because Microsoft
That's
could just combine it all and call it like you know whatever they want to call it. I mean they haven't done it in what since before. I think the last one was 2019 or 2020, right? Like X whatever year it is where they do their own convention. They haven't done it since at least the pandemic or
yeah,
whatever.
last one was 2019.
Yeah, so like they could bring that back and like combine BlizzCon, QuakeCon, everything into that, and just do it in June, like for an E3 thing. It's like, and
It
then,
could be like literally all day would be just Xbox. Literally just like from like 8 a.m. or some bullshit, 7 a.m. to
but like,
fucking
no, you could
5.
have
Just
like a week long convention, like for like this, or maybe not this year, but like next year's like X25. It's BlizzCon, QuakeCon, everything combined. Maybe not Minecon. I don't know why they still do Minecon, but whatever. I guess
well, look at the
Minecraft is.
fucking kids playing fucking Minecraft. That's gonna have its own con. They probably make a lot of money off that shit.
That's probably true.
It is true. What's true is true, bro. Because I the kids dictate shit. Take their parents. Boom.
So yeah, I think that's what they should do. And maybe that's what they're kind of planning on doing is like because they've just acquired so much that like they're going to consolidate it into a more like everything's happening at this like one point in time instead of like oh we have BlizzCon at this point in the year, we have QuakeCon at this point in the year, then of course we have our Xbox showcase and Bethesda showcase, and I think it's you know it probably saves them money too. Like they just all right X25 or whatever they want to call it. I mean, if that'd be kind of weird if they're like the Xbox and Bethesda and Activision Blizzard showcase, like, or whatever, like, especially too because you know conventions are still like they're starting to pick back up or whatever ever since the pandemic and everything, like because they have all this now with Activision Blizzard and Bethesda and their own Xbox stuff. If you just do like a week long thing and yeah, you bring back X the X convention. I don't know what it's called. Bring back X, and you just combine all that. Like, yeah, that could be where, like, yeah, everyone. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. uh, yeah, you could get a lot of people who want to spend money.
Yeah, that's like
Money, money, money.
So I don't know.
That's why I wouldn't be surprised if they do like combine it. Maybe they do release one next year. Maybe I don't fucking know, but I feel like Microsoft is probably just saying like that's one expense we don't have to fucking do.
No, I mean that's why I mentioned that you know you want to save money with like
Yeah. Well, it's all these like
combining them.
you're laying all these people off, so it's like yeah, like don't throw these big conventions, these big areas. If if they don't make money, if it's just to like hype up a game or whatever, then
It's yeah, that it probably makes more sense to just end up combining all these things into one big like whatever you want to call it. Because yeah,
your own
you say
personal E3.
basically like it kind of can be like their own personal E3, and that's why I said they could even do it during June when like you have all that stuff happening or whatever. Because yeah, you have enough now where like this is
Got more than enough.
yeah. I mean, come on, dude. Fucking Activision, Blizzard, Bethesda, like you just look at even just like the Bethesda acquisition, like what came with that. It wasn't like they just like everyone, when you say Bethesda, you all you think, clearly the only thing that comes to mind is Bethesda, but that's not what it came. It came with more than that. It was, id Software that has Doom and Quake and Wolfenstein and all that stuff. You know, Arcane Studios, which was Dishonored and Prey, things like that. Like that's just Bethesda. So like, obviously, I mean, for the past whatever how many years, Activision has only been fucking uh, Call of Duty basically. But Blizzard, they have at least a few games. But like when you look at the catalog that comes with getting Activision Blizzard, that was already getting added to the catalog of IP like Fallout, Skyrim, fuck, Elder Scrolls, Doom, Quake, Dishonored, Wolfenstein, everything I said. When you're getting Call of Duty, Overwatch, World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, no, and you're adding that to your already existing shit of Gears of War, Forza, Halo, and more. And remember in previous years they were announcing all the other acquisitions of like Ninja Theory and what's the one that did the Psychonauts game? What's the name of that studio?
Double Fine.
Yeah, Double
All
Fine.
right.
Yeah, Double Fine, Double Fine. All the studios that they were acquiring, Playground, and they're doing, then now they're doing Fable. Um,
Are they though? They just said they were working on it, and that
No,
was it.
it's.
What about
I
Perfect Dark?
mean,
They also talked about that shit too. I haven't seen shit about it either.
I mean, I don't know. I assume
I want
it's
it
still doing.
now. Well, yeah, they're doing Fable, but it's just what a couple trailers and that's it. Like same with the fucking Perfect Dark shit.
yeah, it's gonna. I mean, like,
It's like back like we said before, like a couple weeks ago, or whatever, right? Or even last year. That you're saying like tie these fucking companies. Here's a game we're working on. See you in 6 years. I'm like, okay, I don't give a fuck.
Hmm.
Like Elder Scrolls. Yeah, we're going in what year 6 now for that shit, and still nothing.
It's gonna be a while before we see Elder
Same with Metro
Scrolls.
Prime 4.
Like it is gonna be way, way too long before we see anything Elder Scrolls. I'm telling
I
you
think
right
it's like
now.
saying like what fucking Elder Scrolls gonna come out like in 2030, and by this fucking rate, Fallout 5 is gonna come out fucking 2077 when the fucking bombs drop too. Like fuck off. Like oh yeah, Fallout 5, real life. I'm like oh shit, like that's
No, it's gonna be a while
like,
before we see because they don't. I mean, because unfortunately, the bad part of of that, like with Bethesda doing Fallout, Elder Scrolls, and now they added Starfield, is that they don't want to like let. There was that like report that like Obsidian was like, hey, we want to do like an Elder Scrolls thing or something, right? You know, because they did the Fallout New Vegas, but like Bethesda's like, no, that's us. They don't want to give it up. They want to do their own thing. They want to keep it in house. I'm like, so yeah, we're not seeing anything anytime soon. Then, like, well, that sucks. That's gonna be a while.
Yeah, but the nice thing, at least Todd Howard, he acknowledged that like we kind of fucked up in like announcing Elder Scrolls because he's like it's so far away. Like at least they acknowledged that like they fucked up.
Like we already knew it was being worked on. We all fucking knew. We didn't need like a
Yeah.
fucking yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
Like we already probably felt like when they released Fallout 4, it's like we already know. It's like, oh, it's Elder Scrolls. Guess what? Next one, Fallout. Okay, next one, Elder Scrolls. Next one, Fallout. Okay? Guess what? Next year, Call of Duty. Fucking mind blown, dude. Fucking mind blown. Like, oh shit, I didn't know that. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
just
then it's more like then Xbox kind of needs to step in and be like, okay, like there's an appetite for these games. We need to like just hire like you guys just need to hire more people. So that way you can have a Fallout team. Like I'm not saying like obviously it's been a Call of Duty release cycle, but like every 3 or 4 years, I would maybe 4 to 5 years, we need to be getting a new like Skyrim and Fallout. So that way, because people want these. I mean, like we want these games. Like
I feel like the reason why it's taking so long is probably because they're working on it on a new engine.
it's probably true.
Like
They
that's what
probably
I
are.
feel like it would probably be the slowest because the fucking shit was running on fucking Morrowind engine, fucking Xbox, like that game, Elder Scrolls 3. So yeah, like I'm like maybe that's why it's taking so long because now we actually have it look better. I'm like okay, I'm fine with that. Obviously that takes time.
Oh, you're probably right. Yeah, like it's that's why it's taking time and all. But like, I don't know. Like, see, that was my hope when they bought Bethesda that they were gonna like, you know what? Because
Like
people obviously
push
want
them in
to.
gear. Come on, let's go. Come on,
Well, no, my
all right?
like, no, my hope was that they were gonna be like, you know, we're gonna let Obsidian take over Fallout or something like
I think
that.
a lot of people wanted that after New Vegas.
Well, not even necessarily because of that, but I just know that like, because that's the thing. Like when you look at Obsidian, Obsidian is probably. I remember when Xbox said, "Hey, we're acquiring Obsidian." I was like, "That's a fucking great pickup." Because when you look at like the games that Obsidian has made, Ninja Theory was like the other one that I was like, dude, that's another one. That's a great pickup. But when you look at Obsidian games, like tell me how many bad games they've made. When you look at what they made Fallout New Vegas. Everyone loves that game. That's like everyone's favorite Fallout game. They made KOTOR 2. A lot of people love that game. That game is great. They made the first South Park RPG game. They didn't do the second one, Fracture But Whole, but they did Stick of Truth. Devin, I know you and I, we love that fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
They did PoE, dude, damn.
hmm?
Pillars of Pillars of Eternity.
Yeah, they're the Pillars of
It's like the
Eternity.
better.
Yeah,
They made
Avowed.
Alpha Protocol, which is kind of shit, but
They
other than
Yeah,
did
that,
yeah,
make Alpha
boom. Shit
Protocol.
game, shit game.
They
Yep,
did
yep.
make no, but I said how many in like
So far, one.
they don't they've
That's
made one game. They've made one
so
bad game.
far one.
They
I
made
was able
one
to come
bad.
with one though.
But the you know what's the funny thing? A lot of people have been looking at that game like in recent years and like game is not that bad. It just needed, you know, like a more what more care or something. Like it needs a chance. A lot of people have been like no, that game's not that bad. So like
Yeah. Did they go higher register too? It's like, it's not that bad.
I think
Because when
maybe
you
it
go
is.
like
Yeah.
when you raise your voice, you have to be like, it's not that bad. Like
Like,
that's
it's
when
not, you know. Maybe it is just because, like, oh, you look at like what they were trying to do with the game, maybe, and you're like, oh, I see what their
yeah.
vision was. It just because that was when you look at like the what's the word like the development of that game and like how they were like kind of screwed with what because it was published by
Mhm.
Sega, right? I want to say Sega
Yeah.
published that game. That like they kind of got fucked over. But when you look, it's weird when you look at like Obsidian games, like they've always kind of like when they were not working on their own stuff because that's why they started working on Pillars of Eternity. Like they were like we need to do our own shit because like when they made KOTOR 2, it was like BioWare was like you got like a year to make this game, make it happen. It's like oh shit, okay. When they made Fallout New Vegas, I think they had 18 months. It was like yeah, you got 18 months, make this fucking happen. And then like Sega was like not you know kind we'll say with the development of the game. You look at like the fact that at least two of those three games were are considered like all-time greats is pretty good, you know? Like yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like they make great games. Like they've been doing a good job.
So yeah, like that's why, circling back to what I was, my original point was like I was hoping that they would take over maybe at least Fallout. Like I like obviously you don't have them take over Elder Scrolls. That's Bethesda's. Like that's
But same thing.
That's
That's also
Bethesda.
Bethesda's fucking shittiest Fallout. Like I know they did it, but they still like it's still their child.
I mean, but like Fallout was, you know what the thing is actually, because Obsidian is made up. There's some people from what is the name of the company that created Fallout? Interplay. When that studio went out of business, a lot of them created Obsidian Entertainment. So like honestly, if you gave like if you were like, oh yeah, Obsidian now is the studio that's going to work on Fallout, you're basically giving it back to the people who created it. Like they a lot of the people that worked on the original two Fallout, well, the original four Fallout games, I guess, uh, are were yeah, it was the company Interplay that a lot of them when it went out, yeah, they're just basically Obsidian, just fuck, what's the a lot Dam Buster Studios, I think they did the Dead Island 2 game and something else. A lot of them were the people that worked on fuck they worked on like I think the first Crisis game or something. Like they're basically Crytek, but obviously Crytek is still a thing. Or were they the ones? I think maybe they were. A lot of them were the ones that did that one Time Splitters. I think that's what it was.
The James Bond people?
I think that's what it is. I'm trying to remember exactly.
The people that worked on Rare?
Yeah, it was like they split off, made it, and then they made like Time Splitters, I think, and then they ended up closing down and made Dam Buster Studios or some shit. And now Dam Buster Studios is done or something. I don't remember. Um, I mean, there's you look at a lot of. It's just funny, like the people who do the Dark Souls game, or not Dark, the Souls like game that with guns. What's the name of that franchise?
Remnant.
Remnant. It's Gunfire Games, but they did Darksiders 3, but it's basically visual games. Like Gunfire Games is just basically the guys who did the first two Darksiders games, visual games. Like that does tend to happen a lot where a studio's like, oh yeah, this is just made up of a bunch of like. It's so funny when I see a bunch of people complaining about like Halo, like oh it needs to go back to Bungie because this is. I'm like, if you look at 343 Industries, it's made up of a shit ton of people who left Bungie and went into 343 Industries. So like, it's still the people who made Halo. It's just not like a lot of the key people, I guess, but it's still certain key people. I don't know. That's why I thought it would have been a good idea for Obsidian to take over Fallout. So I don't know.
Yeah. Really? All right, fair enough.
You just end up giving it to the people who made it, and like I said, a lot of people when you ask them what's their favorite Fallout game, what is what are they gonna say? It's a lot of times it's gonna say
I
Fallout
think
New
they're probably gonna
Vegas.
say a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of not new people are gonna say Fallout 4 because they're like the new one.
Well, I don't know. Fallout 4 does not get a lot of love.
That's what people are playing right now. Jump on the bandwagon.
I mean, I'm playing it right now. Yeah, but
I enjoyed Fallout 4. Like there are like I get why some people didn't like it, but like it's not a bad game.
I, you
Like
know what?
the voice acting isn't the best. I mean, like some people didn't like how the voice acting was done in it. Like sometimes, like when you select like the options in it, like things you're like, I didn't like want to be like that mean. Like I didn't think it was gonna be like that mean, and then
Oh
just like
yeah,
comes off like super shitty.
yeah. It's just like, oh yeah, like mean ways. Like, oh, I don't want to do that. And it's just like when he actually says that, oh fuck you, I'm not gonna do that. That's not what I meant. Like what
Well,
the fuck?
Why'd you say it
I hope
so?
you die. Like, what the fuck?
It's like,
No.
wait, why did you say it like that?
no,
I think I played Fallout New Vegas. I think it got me more into it because again, Fallout 3 was just so big of a game. Then again, I was such a big Oblivion dude, so I just love playing Oblivion. It was obviously different, and then once I think played Vegas because it's like half the size and it's just quick to the point, so it felt more easier for me at least. And then I'm like, oh shit, I'll give Fallout 3 a chance. So I love Fallout 3.
hmm.
Yeah, I remember playing Fallout 3. I had the collected. I bought like the lunch pail collector's edition for that way back in the day.
Yeah, I think my dad gave me an option to get Borderlands or Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition. I was like, dude, Game of the Year edition, of course. That's like the biggest bang for your buck right there. Like each DLC was like $20, $15 or some shit like that for each one, and there's like 4 of them in there. I'm like, I'd be dumb not to do that one, you know? So and then I played it. And it was fun. Mothership Zeta DLC, the best DLC on that game.
Yeah, Mothership Zeta was pretty cool.
Hmm.
I remember getting the fucking alien gun, just being like feeling like big dick.
Mm,
Just you went back and you just fucking would disintegrate motherfuckers with that thing.
Dude, seriously, when I played the game, like when you go back to the normal game, yeah, you fucking wreck kids. like, like yeah. Oh, what's up? Yeah, they just turned into fucking ash. Like, just son.
all right.
Never played the original though. Never did.
Uh,
Yeah, I never played the
so
original too.
if have you played like the Wasteland games?
No.
If you play the Wasteland games, at least Wasteland 3 is on Xbox.
Yeah, I mean, I played the Wasteland. Like, I tried a little bit on Game Pass and stuff.
That's what it is. That's they play
Yeah,
that. It's those games, like which makes sense because Wasteland is Obsidian, right?
I think
Wait,
so.
Is it? No, it might not be.
no,
But
it's not. I didn't see the list.
yeah,
It's
like
Interplay
oh no, yeah,
Entertainment.
Interplay came back and yeah, did that because Interplay was gone. So yeah, when Interplay came back, they just because they don't own the Fallout series anymore. But yeah,
In
they
Exile Entertainment made Wasteland 3. But I thought Wasteland was more like fucking XCOM.
maybe yeah. You know what? I think the
Like
first Fallout's
types of.
play more like kind of like Diablo. I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like over the top like that. And you click and stuff. Fuck, I'm trying to think. Like, well, the old XCOM was like that too. You played over the top, like that, like the tiny little. They're tiny. You see them like fucking again '90s fucking gameplay. So
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Um, let's go ahead and move on to this last thing. This will be the last. topic for the JJ. I'm gonna hand this off to you. You're like I said, you know this all like what's going on with this whole Tarkov situation. Escape from Tarkov. That's what it's called. You know what's going on with this way more than I do, because and like I said, you even played the game.
Uh, uh, yeah, I play once in a while. Yeah, yeah, I do agree on that with you.
All right, so go ahead. What's
Okay. So
yeah.
Battlestate Games just announced the Unheard Edition, which I think a couple of days ago. I think Thursday. I think they announced it. It's pretty much the thing was that it's PVE mode, which is only that's it, only against bots in that, which is not bad. I was excited at first, like oh sweet, finally I can kind of play because there's no tutorial at all in this game. It's just a lot of trial and error. Learn the fucking buttons because there's like probably like hundreds of fucking key combos or some shit to fucking do everything. Um, the game doesn't really tell you anything. Okay, you just get in and it's like you're ready to go in. Um, so I thought that was a really good way to do it, but then I started realizing that the price on that was $250, which is a very steep thing for the company because a lot of people you pretty much fuck I want to say you pretty much buy a beta access for the game. Well, I think I bought the $40 version or something, a $50 one at start. Um, but it marks down the price, so I think I only pay 200. But there's an edition called the Edge of Darkness edition, which is $150, and it got you all the downloadable content for free that comes up, and a lot of like in-game like bigger stash, bigger little like a little safe little box you can have, lots of different weapons, ammo, all the stuff you need, right, to get you started. And obviously better gear for you. Um, but they had to spend an extra $100 to upgrade to that version because they considered it not downloadable content for their game. They said it as like a weird game mode or weird something like that to kind of loop around the DLC for that. Um, I think they had like an interview as well, and they were really firm on they're never going to not sell it for that price. There would be never like, oh, well, we will sell it for $40 just to you can't even play online. Like this account will always be stuck to be offline, essentially, like the offline mode. That's it. But the thing also was make a lot of people hate the company as well was it was also pay to win because you got a lot of character boosting levels. You get like your shopkeepers. You have better rep with them, so you can buy shit faster, get more things, um, quest done or whatever. Everything just be done. And this game is kind of a you really want the edge on people because if you have better guns, better weapons, better armor, you will win every time in gunfights. It doesn't matter. Um, I want to say like when like Everett we were playing DMZ, it was like that kind of style. You want to make sure you have the level 3 armor. You want to make sure you have gas masks and stuff to make sure you can outlive the enemies that have like maybe shit gear. So, and especially in PvE mode, you can have a couple friends just play against bots, level up, loot up, and get free shit without actual players fucking you, trying to kill you the whole time. And that's, I think, a lot of people got upset with that because it's just pay to win for $250. Um, and I think as well, they also put on their website, they started changing things on their website as well. The day of release, they edited a lot of wording of the Edge of Darkness edition and everything to kind of say like, "Oh, what are you talking about? It was different, whatever." But they're really firm on that shit.
Jesus.
So that's pretty much a lot of the big drama stuff that's going on with it. A lot of people are leaving. A lot of people are doing the joke of we're finally escaping Tarkov now.
Oh God, that's a good one. Finally escaping Tarkov. Yeah, yeah. When I saw this online and all the shit going on Twitter/X or whatever, like I was like, what is it with companies and just like how can we piss off the most amount of people
Yeah, and
and
especially
not
like the
care?
$150 version, like that's again, it's $150 for a beta. Like shit, dude. And then on top of that, to get $250, I'm like, dude, like the fucking Elden Ring DLC is 230 or some bullshit. Like, but at least you get a statue and a whole bunch of shit. You know, like this is just to play like fucking by yourself. Like Jesus Christ. And I would have like once I was like super like I said I was super excited once I saw that shit. I'm like if I can finally learn how to play the game, feel a little bit more confident. But you guys saw me like the thing in Discord like I was playing. You see me playing Escape from Tarkov. Like I'm just getting a little better because I play with two of my other buddies. So like I think it's just we're getting used to it. So like maybe we don't need this fucking in the unheard edition. It's just a fucking waste of money. Like in my opinion. Like, whales are gonna be whales, and so buy the fucking game. I think I told you earlier too before the stream. We found a dead dude that bought the unheard edition because he had like the special knife you can only get from that game, the top tier, the $250 one. We just laughed at him. I think even people were like looking. They were asking people, "Did you buy this version? If not, we'll fucking kill you because you're a piece of shit." Because again, these people they need the $250 version or the $100 upgrade. They do it because people will fucking do it. People that have fucking money will just spend it out no matter what. And that's the thing. And it's like same thing with people doing with Call of Duty skins. Everybody's complaining about Call of Duty making these fucking skins, but people
They're
buy them all
super
the time. So
expensive and
there's
shit.
companies
Yeah.
gonna still just keep doing it no matter what because people will buy it. Not us, but other people will.
No, I mean like I was saying earlier, like companies are just gonna this we're the, I don't know how long this is gonna be a thing, but we're just in that period now where companies are gonna be like, what can we do to try and get as much money out of these people as possible? And no matter what, how it doesn't matter how many people are gonna be pissed off about it. It's just like you know, did we talk about this last week, JJ? I don't remember, but like with you know Ubisoft with the Star Wars Outlaws, like yeah, they have their season pass and all that stuff. Like every company's doing that, obviously. And it's, of course, play it 3 days early. But like, there's specific missions tied to like you have to buy the early edition shit, basically. And it's just like, how about if I can just play the game? I just can just buy it when the game comes out, and I don't have to worry about like, oh, but now I can't play this mission. And like they're
Yeah,
not the only company that's done that shit too. Like a lot of companies have are just like, oh, how can we make it where people are like, I gotta buy this. I gotta buy this now because if I don't, I can't play this. Or like, hey, I gotta buy this and I really want this. But oh, you want this? Okay, cool. It's gonna cost you. And yeah, this is just another a company who's just like, oh, people really want this, but you know what? Hey, you're gonna have to spend money. Cause
yeah.
like there
Because people
was,
do it.
but too like remember when Overwatch 2 was like announced, there was supposed to be a PvE aspect. So like that's why, and that's why that was supposed to be a thing because PvE. But then when they took that out, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna add another like I forgot what it was, but there was like some other kind of PvE thing, not the story mode." And they were like gonna charge a shit ton of money for it or something, right? Like that was another thing. It's like you took away what we wanted, what we were like, okay, fine, we'll get Overwatch 2. You took that away, and you're still gonna like try and charge us for this like gimped version of what we wanted. It's not even actually what like close to what we wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. This at some point like that's why like I've seen people talk about like, is there going to be another video game crash? Like, I don't think there's going to be another video game crash like back in the '80s or whatever.
Well,
But
I don't think it's gonna be shit like fucking ET, but yeah.
it is like it's getting like it's just too much. Where obviously I've said this before on other podcasts or whatever. Like companies need to make money. At the end of the day, they need to make their money. They're not. This isn't a charity where like, and yeah, obviously you have the like developers are like, I just love to make games. And they're gonna make their games, and they're gonna do it for the love of, they're gonna do it for the love of the game and all that stuff. But yeah, you have the company, the not the company, but the business side of it that's like, well, we need money, so how are we gonna do this?
Yeah, EA still exists.
Yeah, exactly. So like, when you have, obviously when you look into it, you're not gonna see most of the like the actual developers who are like, oh yeah, we came up with this like idea. We this is our like this is what we decided. Typically, it is gonna most likely gonna be like the publisher or not a studio head, but like the people who aren't actually developing the games.
But I think with Escape from Tarkov, it is the dude that's
I was gonna
top.
say this probably is more along the lines because yeah, these guys
Like
are
they're a respectable game
self-published.
company. When they did this, it's kind of like they just pretty much burned every single bridge overnight or that shit. And they've been trying to backtrack a lot now. I think the recent one was also now people that have the Edge of Darkness edition do get only 6 months to play that PVE mode. Only 6 months. And the crazy thing is that nobody can buy the Edge of Darkness edition anymore. Like that one has ceased to ever be sold again.
Jesus.
Like they don't have that in the shop anymore. You can only buy like the $40, the $80, the 100 or something dollar, or the
So
120 editions.
they're just continuously like shooting
Yeah, so
themselves in
if
the
you
foot
bought
with
it,
different stuff.
yeah, it's just being stupid. And again, they said announced it, but they said they had no plans to ever change it to have it cheaper or anything. They said it's $250 or $100 upgrade, or you can fuck off. That's literally pretty much what it is. Like then it's not catered for you. Then if you don't want to play, it's not for you. Then you know. But the thing is, like when I was playing, like it doesn't feel that bad. It's like yeah, because you can play by yourself and do all the quests, by yourself. But yeah, there's some quests like you have to actually go kill players. Then you can just jump online and kill those players. Like oh, I have to kill 5 players online. Okay, cool. But then it's like oh, go loot some healing items. Like okay, I can do that by myself and not worry about other players, and I can just worry about just the scavengers, which are the bots in the game. That's it. I don't worry about actual players.
Yeah.
Because later in the raids, it's you have like all the players. Like I think it's to be raised from like 10. Let's say like 10 players, which join in the map, right? Actual play with the best, all their gear and everything, their guns that they load in with. Then maybe like was only like 15 to 20 minutes left of that raid. And then people that are scavengers, the bots, are taken over by some actual players. So they can try to loot some stuff and get some gear so they can carry it out and for
Yeah.
their actual characters so when they could do it. So there's even more players. So you have no idea who the fuck's a player or not. Me you could probably tell by like the way they move and stuff, but I'm like, it's just then you have like, oh, is this guy a player? Or is he a bot where I can kind of one tap him? It's just dumb. That's why I think they make it easier to get that PVE mode, boost your shit, and just shit on people that are struggling to do those quests already online. You know, because again, because they usually wipe the whole fucking server. Like everybody starts from fucking level 1. They didn't do that for years. So everybody's on the same playing field. But guess what? Everybody's doing the fucking quest. So if you have the Unheard edition, you don't have to worry about shit. You can just level up, play by yourself. With upgraded stats and everything, makes it easier. Just because you spend the money. Because you have that big the green, the money, the paper,
Hmm.
and you win. Oh my back. But yeah, that's pretty much all the controversy really on. Hopefully, I wonder what they're gonna say tomorrow or upcoming
Yeah. I
stuff
mean,
to
it could
see.
change. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like
if they're
at
really
some
firm
point,
on it,
that's the thing. I don't know. At some point, you kind of have to relent and just be like, fine, we're not doing that at all. We're gonna do this instead.
because like I think Escape from Tarkov is like one of those games that's like there's no other really game like it. But there is another game though. Like I know, like at the back then, but now there's another game called Gray Zone Warfare. That's kind of the same thing as well. So I wouldn't doubt people just start jumping onto that game instead. You know?
Well, because yeah, I think that's see that to me. I'm like when you're like the company or the developer, like you started that like style of game or whatever, basically. To do something that's gonna clearly like piss off your fan base, like is this now like the time to be doing that? You know, when other company like that's the thing. Like there could be plenty of people who are like, I love Escape from Tarkov, but I don't want to play this anymore. You know what? Fine. I'm just gonna play Call of Duty Warzone. They have a mode that's similar. And just play that all the time.
Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, DMZ's dead. But I think they do. Escape from Tarkov does have another game mode, which is called Arena, which Edge of Darkness people did get that because that is downloadable content. It's essentially kind of like a Call of Duty arena, hence the name Arena, where it's not like you go loot and extract game. It's more like it's 3 or 4v4s and you have to like fucking kill each other. You know,
Yeah.
so that's where it gets a little bit more of the Call of Duty thing. That's $35 or free if you have the Edge of Darkness edition. But that's it. Mostly, but people are like saying like, why was that free, but the other one is not? Because I think they were saying something. It's like part of the game code or something. Because it's still the game, or I don't know. It's like a servant. It's fucking stupid. Oh, I'm surprised a lot of lawsuits are coming out too. I think people were saying, "Get ready, boys."
Oh yeah, there's oh man. It's always funny when you see like, oh, gamers are gonna like sue. Like
And
we're
like
gonna
false advertising, especially them changing their website to word it differently to kind of save their asses.
yeah. That's oh yeah, that's even more like really? Like you're gonna just be like, no, we are doing it this way. Like it's the same thing. You're just saying a whole other fucking word, but you're doing the same thing.
Yeah, like I said, they were pretty. I feel like they were a pretty good company. You know, they made a badass game. Then they just did this badass game, but fucking shitty high up people. Like I said, they just wanted to see how much money they can squeeze out of those people.
Like I said, it's just becoming like it's kind of just way too common now. I think with in the gaming industry where like all these all these studios are like, how can we make the most money possible, no matter the consequences? And I don't know. It's just to me, I'm like, at a certain point, it's just you guys have to know, right? Like this isn't the way to go because
You would think.
yeah, I
Hmm.
guess yeah, you would think, but because
Because like I
like
said, like people will buy it. So there will be people that would still buy like the fucking top tier edition shit or whatever. I even felt like this unheard edition is probably some fucking streamer shit. You know, like oh, you know, we have some streamers that will play it, they'll buy it. You know, the rich, really rich fucking whales just fucking buy it. Like that's they just need to have a few people buy it. You know, then they're like hell yeah. Because then
yeah,
like even if I did versus if I bought the unheard edition, like my two other buddies have to buy it too. Like, are they gonna spend $200? Fuck no. You know, like it's just too much, man. Like three of us would have gave the company $750. Tisk
yeah.
tisk tisk, man. Tisk tisk tisk. I don't know. But I'm loving the game though. I'm still playing it, so
Like I'm
I'm
still
not buying
playing
it.
it, but like I'm still playing it, but I'm a little pissed off.
Yeah, just because my buddy got it, and then but I was ready to play like early in the week, so I was like really hyped to play it this weekend, and then all this shit happened on Thursday. I'm like, God damn, bro, this sucks.
Like they had to do something stupid. They had to go and do something stupid.
Like seriously, like I would have been excited if it was just fucking like the same price as like Arena, like $35, $40, and I would just be like, hey, it's just like its own thing. You can't really this stuff doesn't carry over to online as well to do like those raids. Like it would be like, oh, you like us three can play together. We don't have to worry about it. Like I don't give a shit. You know, that could be its own separate like server thing or whatever. Like I would have been down. I just wanted to. It's one of those like you just crack open a beer, just play with the game with the boys, you know, or some shit,
Yeah.
and not worry about like fucking tweaking out when you hear fucking footsteps. You know, like yo, Everett, did you move? Did you move? I think I
Oh,
hear somebody coming. You know, like fuck that. But the game, I think this is the excitement though of EFT is that you can die in a bullet and you're like ready for gunfights. You're just itching. You're itching to shoot somebody, man.
I mean that's kind of the point of these types of games, isn't it? I mean that was supposed to be like the biggest draw of playing like DMZ in the Warzone was that like yeah, when you go you're like wait, you hear someone? You hear someone? What's going on right there?
Yeah, I love that shit. The spawns are so ass in fucking DMZ. So you can spawn, look to the left, you see it, you see them spawn, and you just fucking snipe them, bitch asses. They right off the bat, and like, but it
That's
wasn't
funny.
fun when you got sniped though.
No, it's not fun when you get sniped.
As long as you have a better fucking, if you're not running on the PS4 like original or the Xbox One original, you should be fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Like like I said, these things are just I don't get what
Yeah, and
what
yeah, like I said, it's just a business model, and it's like once one company does it, they're all gonna do it. Like fucking Netflix with the password shit. Like, oh, we got boosted numbers. I call horse shit. Like, why the fuck? I still think shenanigan, bro. Nobody fucking buys Netflix for their fucking subpar movies. Just like the like a
Oh
casual thing.
yeah,
Like, oh, let me watch.
I can't tell
Like,
you the
oh yeah,
last
dude, go. Don't worry,
time.
guys. Don't worry. Oh, we got more subs. Then guess what? Now Disney's cracking on some people and some shit like that. Like, god damn it. Now and then it's gonna be more fucking services doing that shit.
Like I
Like
can't
no
tell you the
password
last
sharing.
time I really used Netflix for like a prolonged period of time. Like I've watched
Right?
Stranger Things, but
Yeah, it's like okay, we watched Stranger Things. See you in 2 years.
yeah, exactly. But see, that's the thing. At some point, that's like that's done. What else they have? I mean, I'm a Zack Snyder fan, like almost maybe too much of a Zack Snyder fan.
Yeah, if you're gonna say
Regardless,
Rebel Moon is good.
like, well, no, it's not. But like, it's
Oh,
not.
thank God, you're not crazy.
No, it's not good. But like, it's not like so terrible that you can't find some entertainment in it. Like that's the thing. I still found enough entertainment in it that like I I just haven't got around
I
to it.
haven't even watched it yet.
Like at some point I
You watched
will
part one or part
watch
two or none of them?
part two. I haven't watched part two yet. I will watch it at some point though.
Did it get better reviews than part one?
No, it
I
did
don't
not.
think so.
No, it did not. It got way worse reviews. People don't like. See, that's the thing. People don't like Zack Snyder movies. I get why Zack Snyder movies are not popular. I understand it. Me, I don't give a shit. I'm the type of guy like I love the Die Hard movies. I love the like Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, Angels Fallen, those Fallen movies. I
Did
like
they do Sucker Punch?
I like Sucker Punch.
Oh, I did too, dude. Teenager boy. Woo! I fucking loved it too, man.
Like no, I get why people don't like Zack Snyder movies, but I don't care. I watch Zack Snyder movies for style, not substance. Because I don't. If I want to watch a movie because I want substance, I'll go watch fucking Schindler's List or some shit. Like I don't watch movies because I want to think or because I want like some deep story. No, I watch it because I want to see like flashes of light. I want to see explosions. I want to see shit like that. Zack Snyder's the best at that kind of shit with like action and slow-mo like stupid shit. That's I want to turn my brain off. It's a lizard brain thing, unga bunga brain or whatever you want to call it. I just want to turn off my brain and watch a dumb movie with some dumb action. That's all I want. When I want to watch those types of movies where it's like, oh yeah, there's more, I'll watch The Wrestler. I like The Wrestler. Like I'll watch those types of movies, yeah, for sure. But like I don't watch those types of movies to be entertained. I watch those types of movies because I want like, yeah, something more at that point. But if I'm typically watching a movie, I'm like, I just want to turn off my brain for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Shit, this movies are fucking getting long, huh? Forget about that. I just want to turn off my brain for a bit and then there. Just especially too like how Devin said he does. Like sometimes I go on my phone. So like, why do I care if like a movie is doing something where it's like more, it's deep with this great story? No, because sometimes yeah, I'm even on my phone just doing like looking. I'll go on Twitter or something. So if a movie's even easier to like follow because I can do that, even better for me.
Mm.
So that's why Zack Snyder movies are I like them, because they're just they're you could literally turn off your brain and just ooh, look at the pretty lights, look at the explosions, look at the this. I don't know. I know it's dumb, but
It is.
like I said, I mean, come on, dude, it's fucking like it's a movie, man. I want to be entertained by stupid shit. Dude, there's a reason fucking like you know the Transformers movies made a shit ton of money. You know, these movies where you're like really that made a lot of money. Like yeah, because people just want to go and watch something stupid and just be like, yeah, I just went watched it for 2 hours and 2.5 hours, whatever. Yeah, that was it, done. Cool. Don't have to think about it anymore. It was entertaining. A bunch of shit exploded. People fought. This and that. Not much more.
You see that Transformers One is movie? Like Chris Hemsworth is voicing Prime.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. And Scarlett Johansson's like another robot, and some other people. Keegan Michael Key, I think, is Bumblebee.
That's funny. That's
And I
that's
Who's
forgot
gonna
who's
funny.
who's gonna be the
voicing.
who's gonna be the super racist robots?
I think Everett. I think that's his secret. That's his secret
All right.
title.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna end it right there. That's where we're gonna end it.
You
All
being
right.
racist?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Is that?
Wow. Just fucking wow. All right, so that's been episode 15 of the Gaming Chamber podcast, and I cannot wait to end this shit. All right, yeah, so at least next week, even if there's not a lot of news, we'll probably do. I don't know. You guys do want to do the Knuckles spoiler cast next week
Yeah,
for
I think
sure.
so.
Okay, so at least
Oh yeah.
it'll be
You guys
that.
have to watch it.
Well, yeah, I watched one episode so far.
One sewed.
I watched one, so
But,
fuck off.
yeah.
So at least at the very least we'll do that. If not much to talk about, we're gonna talk about the Knuckles show. Um, but we'll see what happens from there. So yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Devin, want to say
Sounds good.
yeah? Devin, want to say goodbye later? Whatever you want to say.
See ya.
JJ.
Wait, are we doing a podcast right now?
Oh my god. I just JJ.
Hey guys, this is Two Beans and a
Oh
Pod.
my god.
We'll see you guys next week.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're definitely in there. All right. We'll catch you guys later.